Where's the intro, dude?
Welcome to the Prospectors Radio Show, the talk show for our community. Please welcome Rich Cooley, Indiana Gold Hunter Dennis Dayton,
Scott Spitwater Tony, Rob Weigold, Jared Wheeler, and your host, Tim Grimes. We hope you enjoyed tonight's show, and thanks for tuning in. What's going on, guys?
I just want to say happy birthday to Weigold today.
Is that today or next week?
Friday.
It's Friday.
Friday.
It's Friday.
How old are you going to be, Rob?
49.
49.
Wow.
God.
Just a young one.
Yeah. He's still wet behind ears.
All right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Dang, youngster. 40.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, next year.
Youngster.
Yeah, next year I hope to make it to Alaska for my 50th.
Yeah, 50th birthday.
I hope you do too.
Yeah. Why don't you go on your 49? Huh? Can't see you back there. Rob?
I'm here.
I'm here, he says.
Oh no, I gotta save up for that.
Okay.
And
Alaska's
just so everybody
expensive.
knows, I already did my birthday song and dance for Weigold before we went live.
Yeah,
So
private
Oh my
private
God.
shows.
private,
this
private
show.
birthday. Can't have any wimpies in here
You can
today.
have-
So
But for anybody that would like one, they can have it privately. Just contact us and we'll arrange for you to have your
absolutely, please
private
contact.
birthday dance. Yes, no problem there. Anyhow, what is going on, guys? It's beautiful out. It's warm, 81 degrees. Oh, mercy.
It's about that here.
Too bad.
Out that there, Scott?
Sure.
Sure. What is it there? 100?
I'm not for
Hundo?
sure. We got a breeze today, so it doesn't. That's the fooler around here. So if it's hot, you got a breeze. It makes it feel cooler than what it actually is. So I'm not
Oh,
for
really?
sure. I haven't looked it up.
It don't make it like a blow dryer?
No, that's not till you get about 100, 110.
Ew.
Then it's blow dryer.
Ah.
Our weather turns back to crap next week and rain and snow in the mountains.
Rain and snow for Jaron. It is typical
You
Utah.
still have it.
Utah weather.
Mhm.
It's like raining or snowing, or it's 70, or it's cold.
I would rather have it hot than.
I
freaking
would
cold.
too. I would too. I'd rather you like
Yeah,
this. It's right now. It's 81. I like that. It's not real humid. It's perfect. The way it should.
I would
Well, that's
really
like-
like to have a 4 season, not none of this 2 season either. It's hot or cold. I would like to have all 4 seasons.
Yeah. Well.
I'd trade you.
The thing is, when you have winters, you actually live your summer to make sure you got enough stuff to make it through winter. So that's kind of the sucky part about that. Out here, we just got to make sure we got water. Other than that, we're fine.
It's in the desert. See, John said it was almost 90 there where he's at in Ohio.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's
It was
warm.
in the 70s. The winds picked up around noon. It kind of died down right now, so it'll pick
Oh.
up again.
Sorry about that. Rich, what was it like for you today? You were sleeping? I understand. When you're sleeping. I think Rich is asleep again.
It says 97 in Scottsdale, but that's in Scottsdale.
Rich is asleep. Is Rich sleeping? Rich?
Scottsdale, Arizona.
Oh, there he is. Rich, I
Hey,
said,
Rich, answer that question to you a little bit early, Rich. It was Gibbs and
Okay.
Wallace coming second.
Oh, okay.
Gibbs and Wallace.
Coming second in the qualifying race.
So how many of them go forward?
I do not, I can't remember if it's top 10 or not.
I think it's 7.
7. Yeah, but it's going to be a great race tonight. You guys ain't never seen a race of champions on a legendary old time track that they just brought back this year, North Wilkesboro.
Are they going left or are they going right?
Dude, they're going all different kinds of directions on this track. It's a beat 'em up, bang up track.
It'd be cool if it was a figure 8.
So, what do you mean they're bringing? What do you mean they're bringing it back? What?
Yeah,
Wait a minute.
they brought it back. They redid the whole track and everything.
So they quit racing on the track or something, and now they're racing on it again, or what?
Yeah, Dale. That's one of the tracks Dale Jr. brought back.
Yeah.
So what state is this track in?
South Carolina.
South Carolina. Well, how'd you do? Okay, this race is tonight.
Yeah.
Okay.
8:00 Eastern time.
But are they going left or are they going right? Which one?
They're going left, man. You know what a circle track looks like.
Well, but the circle goes both directions.
Well, what's really good about this track is because they used to race NASCAR on it a long time ago.
Uh-huh.
And then, like I said, they just quit racing NASCAR, so they just let the track go.
We're going left.
Well, okay. I think Dale Jr., I want to say he had a hand in buying it, him and somebody else.
I was
going to say. Then he sold out. I don't know, something like that. But they got it. Dude, they even got it on iRacing right now. That's how how fast the tracks come back.
That was a track that his grandpa raced on, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's that old.
It's that old.
Yeah, this is back when rubbing and nudging was just part of racing. These days, you get points taken off.
Oh.
You should have seen practice race. They were bumping each other by every corner, bumping and rubbing.
Okay.
And it's the race of champs, so you know they're going to be trying to get the win.
Who?
Everybody.
Whoever.
For the big money.
Okay. I see. I got you.
I'll be saying I want some reinforced fender panels and door panels. I want everything reinforced.
Enjoy your race. Yeah. Oh, good.
Quit that yawning.
I can't.
You need to mute and shut your camera off. You're gonna get me. Doing
every time I yawn, I should shut my camera off. I might as well just go blank.
Well, go blank. Jaron does.
Yeah, you know it's contagious.
Do like Jaron, just be like a pitcher.
It'll make me tired.
Or I could do the avatar like Jaron. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I could do that.
Yeah.
Do that. I could do that. I could do that. I could do that.
There you go.
All right.
That is just terrible.
That's what.
That is. How do you do the avatar?
Good.
How you doing that?
Go to your down by the video thing where the camera is.
Okay.
Click the arrow next to it. Then you can choose the avatar and you can create it and stuff.
Wait a minute. Click where?
What?
I don't see
camera.
A little arrow next to your camera down there at the bottom.
Okay.
Click it. Okay.
Wait.
He's on the iPhone. You gotta when you're on the iPhone, you gotta hit the 3 little dots where it says more, and that'll bring it up as a background effect.
Choose virtual background.
No, it should say choose avatar.
Okay, now what?
Build their avatar.
I don't have that button.
You should have.
Is that now or what?
Huh?
What is it doing?
Wait, nothing. You got to create your avatar, and then you got to finish your avatar, and then you got to choose your avatar. See, I had mine made.
You mean where it says stop video?
Yeah, that little arrow next to it.
Yeah, all it says is select the camera, Logi webcam, choose virtual background and video settings.
You don't. Oh, you must have a.
That's what mine says too, Rich.
I think you have to be logged in into a Zoom account.
Right.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Huh.
Account.
So is that better now? When I yawn, it'll just be. See, Dan.
I think you better go back to the other way.
Wish the eyes would close. Are the eyes closed?
Yes. Tragic.
Look at him laughing. Oh, that's funny. That's good stuff.
That
I'd
is
want
good
one made.
stuff.
I'd want one made holding a gold pick or something.
I
Can't
do
that
it.
way.
Harper knew how to do it, but I don't know how to do it. So I guess I'll just be me.
Oh, you just got to make it. It takes a little bit of time.
Yeah.
to get ready.
Yeah, that's a problem.
My computer won't let me. So
It takes a little bit of doing.
I have a dinosaur.
Well, like Jaron said, I think you got to be actually logged into Zoom or something. Or you might need the newer version of Zoom too.
I'm in Zoom.
I know,
I'm
but you might
logged
need
into-
to update your Zoom.
Oh.
Or who knows?
No, that's all right.
Yeah, you have to go to zoom.com and make sure you're logged in.
Oh,
Logged in. That's totally what it is. Crazy.
Well, I don't think they're reading the chat, so I'll announce it here. We're giving away 2 tickets to the fundraiser tonight to one person.
What?
To be eligible, just type GPS in the goldprospectorspace.com chat.
That's pretty easy. Yeah.
tickets to what?
To the fundraiser.
The fundraiser. Jaron's giving away 2 tickets.
It's got 2 tickets to paradise.
Oh, to be eligible, all you gotta do is type GPS in the GPS chat room. Easy peasy. See?
And if you're not a member of GPS, go in there and join it up. It's
Get on
totally
over
for
there.
free.
That's right.
Go
Get
to
on over
prospectorspace.com.
there. There you go. Well, why gold? Randy, John. Okay. All right. Come on, fellas. Get on over into the GPS chat room and type in GPS real quick. Get entered for 2 tickets to the drawing. Rob just added a ring that he found metal detecting, and I added 2 bags of pay dirt added today. So there's more items. They're coming in. Coming in. Just saying. That's right. Everybody. Type it in. GPS. Got
I added 2 bags of pay dirt.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, besides the ring, I added 2 bags of pay dirt.
Oh, no picture? Do you have a picture of them or no?
No, I got to make them up.
Oh, so is it separate?
Yeah, it's going to be 2 different pay dirt bags for one for each winner. 2 winners.
Just imagine a Ziploc bag with dirt in it.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's basically what it's going to be like.
Yes,
Okay.
but what color is the dirt?
So can you throw one together, take a picture of it?
Yes, I can do that.
Thank you. And I could get it posted. And we could say 2 different bags, two prizes. Yeah. Yep.
Man, you guys are out of you. I think you guys lost your marbles.
Why is that, Scotty boy?
You're gonna give 2 bags away at the same time, or
No.
Oh.
Different numbers. That's what he
2
said.
different numbers, 2 different drawings.
Different numbers. Yeah. Yeah.
Copy.
Now the one I put up is both bags for one drawing.
Oh man.
I think the one Keith put up is both bags, one drawing.
Yeah, because it's a package deal with the one he was doing.
Somebody's gonna get a big bonus.
Yeah. They be getting them some dirt in them their heels. That's right.
It'll be worth it.
And more stuff to come.
Yeah.
Hopefully. We shall see. We shall see. Yes. Good. Speaking of seeing, Scott, what's some gold prices like?
Man, I ain't telling you those gold prices.
Okay. Thank you for joining us, Scott.
No, actually, they're pretty impressive. They're trading right now, but they're pretty impressive still all the same. What's phenomenally good is gold did a big jump from last Sunday, guys. We're back over to $2,400. It's $2,418.
Wow.
And, yeah, we had a $3 jump last Friday. Hold on to your socks, all you silver lovers.
Uh-oh.
It says it went down 0.6, but I know it was actually up in the green when I first started looking at it, but it's at 31.31.
Bang.
And it just went to 31.49. So it's on its rise.
Silver's going nuts.
Hey, from 24 to 31. That's a pretty big
Yeah,
spread.
somebody lit a fire under Silver's ass.
Yeah, that's a big jump.
That's crazy.
We got platinum in the green, $2 in the green, and that's going to come in at 1,200. Wait, shoot, where's that guy? Oh, there, $1,094. Palladium actually took a $6 dump, and it went down to 1,030. Rhodium stayed unch, 5,400 still. I guess nobody's trading rhodium anymore for some reason. I don't get it.
Now they want silver.
I guess NASDAQ was in the red, Dow and the S&Ps were all in the green.
Interesting.
Now about that crap coin or whatever it is.
$66,249.95.
Still worthless as that.
Up from last week.
Yeah, it is.
Just saying.
Fake.
Again, Scott.
Fake.
I just can't believe silver. It's like, what's going on?
No, that's a pretty good jump from 24.
Yeah, because it's only been moving like a little smidgen, like 3 cents, 4 cents. It's
Wow.
piddly. Now all of a sudden,
I think
it comes to
what was it?
30.
In the last year, the highest it's been was 28.
Yeah, I think.
Well, I heard it was like $27 this morning. So, over $30 in less than 12 hours. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's real good. I think William Devane's getting to all those people out there on that TV commercial. But I still.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what I take it.
Yeah, like right now, I mean, if you had pounds of silver, and you went and sold it, would you actually be able to get 31? Would people buy it for $31, even though it's market price?
I would think so. It's not like it's 2,000; it's 30. So I would think you could get it probably.
Well, if you brought that large amount in, I'm sure they'll end up giving you 30, maybe 29, 30 an ounce if you brought in a large quantity.
Yeah,
but if you brought in a few coins, expect to get maybe less than that.
Yeah, they're not going to
sure.
Yeah, it's still well off its all-time highs of $49.76.
How much, Darren?
The all-time high was $49.76.
Wow.
I think it's going to break that record this year.
Maybe.
Might.
I think
it could.
Remember when it was $3 an ounce? Should have bought a whole bunch back then.
Should have bought you a couple hundred pounds. Yeah. Right?
Problem is, would you be able to find it again?
Yeah.
I've been saving it for years. I just can't find it.
Where I put it? Where's all my silver?
It's in the shed somewhere, right?
I'm just saying.
All right. You know what I'm saying? 3 gold facts. Here we go.
Oh, you got some gold facts?
Man, you know I got the lockdown on those gold facts. Come on.
Let's hear it.
Anyway, a London good delivery bar, the standard unit of traded gold, is made from 400 ounces of gold. That's a good bar.
Chunky piece of gold.
Well, that's why they say you're not going to grab a gold bar and go running out of someplace with it. It's not. Yeah, it's heavy. The U.S. Federal Reserve holds 6,700 tons of gold in 5,000 or 530,000 gold bars. At its peak in 1973, the Fed stored more than 12,000 tons of monetary gold. Well, that's the story. Well, that's what they say. There's no gold in Fort Knox.
Right.
Who knows? There are 147.3 million ounces, around 4,600 tons of gold stored in the U.S. bullion depository in Fort Knox. There we go. Just what I was talking about.
What?
They say that's all that gold's in Fort Knox.
Sure. That's what they say.
You never see it. Nobody's taking pictures of that. You don't steal pictures of Fort Knox.
I don't think they allow it, do they?
Well, back in the 70s and 80s, they were stupid. Oh, yeah, take pictures of all our gold. That's the last time you've seen pictures of that place.
Fort Knox might not have a speck of gold in it.
Well, I mean, really, you're going to put all that gold in one spot? No.
Yeah. I wouldn't think so. Yeah.
Man, you've seen these TV shows. Somebody's gotten stupid ideas.
Well, yeah, of course.
Well, I can do that. We'll make it look like Ocean's 11 or something. Come on.
Yeah. I don't doubt that. Yeah, I'm sure it's not.
Like I said, I would, if I was,
sure it's not there. They're not going to tell you where it's all at.
No. I'm gonna have to go no for 200, Chuck.
Yep, me too.
It's not gonna happen.
I'm taking a big no on that one.
Hey, let's keep
all our gold. All this gold is stored
in one spot.
Yeah.
That way we know where it's at.
Hell, next week we'll give you the combination to the door.
Exactly.
Right?
Like I think Fort Knox is guarded pretty heavily, but Area 51's guarded heavier than that.
Yeah.
And most Antarctica, that's guarded more than anything, so we don't know what's up with that part.
Yeah, it's somewheres. They'll never tell us where it is.
That's why I keep telling everybody about the Aurora Borealis. I'm like, no, that's that alien headquarters up in Antarctica. That's their force field.
Probably is. Yeah.
They're doing some welding. They're doing some welding up here at one time.
They are. You've all seen Men in Black. Come on. Hey, just saying.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Well, there's ice up there, but there's got to be land underneath it.
Somewhere. Maybe.
Never know.
So did you guys watch the season finale of Whitewater?
Oh, my Lord. We checked it
yes,
out.
we did.
Yeah, we watched it.
And how'd it go?
Yeah, how'd it go?
Kind of unfortunate. Weather kicked them out.
They had to go.
They had to go.
And Mother Nature said you found a big nugget. Now you're out.
Now here's my question: would you guys have tried to stay another day?
No.
Yeah.
You're that close.
No.
You're that close.
No.
Brian,
I think I would have, but I would have been very cautious.
Right, because I was thinking about, how there's like the water's so cold, and I'm like, okay, these guys on Bering Sea, they're under the ice all the time, diving. Get the right suits.
Yeah, but
get in that cold water, right?
It's not about staying. It's about getting out at that point.
Well, you'll get out when it thaws.
Yeah, right.
Hey, they have a helicopter come in to move a dredge. If you get stuck in there, have a helicopter come get you out.
Oh, you want to swing off the bottom of a rope on a helicopter?
Well, why not? It gets you
better
out.
than going down the creek.
Right. Better than going down the creek in an airboat.
Well, I'm just saying, if they have a big snowstorm and stuff like that, they might not be able to get out to the road to leave.
I
they
understand.
might get stuck. Well,
if Robert Downey Jr. can hang from a rope and helicopter, anybody can.
All right, whatever 007.
I'm just saying, because they're you were that close. I mean, you're that close, probably inches. You're not going to stay. We're going to stay another day and give it one.
He could have been, but he could have been 5 feet.
But at least,
you still, I can't get it.
But at least you could have said, okay, we went that extra foot or two in one day. We still got to go deeper, so we're just going to wait till next year. I think I would have stuck it out one more day. Just one more. Just one more day.
Man, they were looking at the snow right across from them on the mountain.
I know.
It was literally, you could watch the snow going, I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming. I'm like, no, get out of there.
I would have packed up everything and been ready to roll at a moment's notice. Went down, dove in, got down as far as you could. It starts snowing real heavy. Okay, now let's go.
I'd have been packed up. With the car running.
You still got to take your dredges out of the water, all that stuff. You got to pack it all up the hill.
Have all that stuff ready. All you have down there is your dredge and your gas. Just go. One more dive. One more dive. You wouldn't have left.
I think the most controversial thing about that episode is where they were prospecting or going to go next season.
Right.
Yeah.
Which is amounts to amount of a kiddie pool's worth of area.
Right.
Bull crap.
But if it's an old waterfall, it could still hold millions of dollars in gold, right?
Did you know how fast that water's flushing through that dang hole?
It looks like it's rolling, but how deep is it?
That water looked like it's coming out of a dam.
I know, but how deep is it right there?
Well, it doesn't matter.
Well, the waterfall is only 8 foot wide. I mean, I don't expect it to be doing too much.
That gold's going to fly through there with such velocity, it's going to go 12 foot past that little drop zone. There's going to be hardly anything in there.
I don't know about that. The gold's going to be on the bottom. It's just going to flop off. And the water.
Yeah, but you got water moving 25 mile an hour. Now you got gold moving at 15 mile an hour with the 25 mile an hour water. When you hit that little bitty chute, it's gonna go 40 mile an hour. And you think that little gold's gonna go 40 mile an hour? No.
Oh, wait a minute.
It's gonna fly off.
Wait a minute. So
can't beat science.
So you're saying you don't think that's a good spot?
No.
Jared?
Not just help.
I'm not saying it's not a good spot, but it's not something to plan a season around. They're going to be in there 2 days max.
Yeah. It's not.
I was thinking maybe a week max.
And And
I
that's
say-
and they even showed the picture when the water was down. That's that water falling over that little 3-foot water. That thing will still drive you to the freaking bottom.
Yeah.
So how much gold
yeah.
iron did you find?
Yeah. How much?
How
was
much what?
total?
How much?
Okay, so we have
What's it-
most everyone knows that larger gold carries more value,
Yes.
but based on weight, just weight alone, not specimen values or anything, it was about $57,000 worth.
Right.
That's
So
not
20,
you know,
20 some ounces or something.
but that 6-ounce nugget itself is worth 70 grand. So.
Right.
Yeah.
And
all those other pieces you can get 200-300 for easy.
oh, easily, yeah.
The way I look at it is, whatever they got, melt times 2.
Yeah. Well, what did he say? It's probably worth about 150 grand, all the gold.
I'd say times 3 because, like I said, all those pieces you can pick up like cornflakes.
Yeah.
If you can make a necklace out of it, sell for $500.
And it all was like that. I didn't see no.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Some jewelers, oh yeah, I love all this. I'll take it all.
Sure.
I'll give you this price plus spot.
Yeah, I didn't see nothing fine. That's for sure.
No, the way
There
they
was
run,
some
there's no
jewelry
chance.
traded.
That what, Jaron?
So the way they run, there's no chance.
I
for
don't think so.
flying
That
gold.
water's flying out of that dredge. Yeah, I don't see how any fines could stand a chance in there. I don't know how half them pickers stand a chance in there. That water's rocking. To
Well,
me,
from
I
the
don't think
looks,
it's going
from
a
the
little
looks of their
too
gold, from the looks of their gold,
fast.
I would have to say, in my opinion, they're probably 5 to 6 miles or shorter from the source of that gold.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been rounded, so it's
Yeah,
traveled a
it's
little bit, but it's still cornflakes, and still has its shape of it coming out of a host. Like a vein.
Right.
So yeah, I think they're wherever they are, they're close to the source.
You don't know what you're talking about.
No, I do believe, Scott, they are very close to the source.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And not that many fines.
Huh.
So I mean, if you're
I'm
finding
not seeing no fines and none
if
of
you're finding a lot of fines, okay, you're getting gold that's been smashed, bashed, and rolled and crashed and all that. Well, they're picking up freaking cornflakes, man.
All right. Well,
That's not been out of the rock that long.
But the way they're running that box, I don't see how they could catch any fines.
Yeah, they're just not set up for it, and I don't fault them for that because
No.
when you're getting giant nuggets, why would you want to?
Well, because
Yeah.
they always say the money, your money's in the fines. I mean, they might be
That's
blowing
true.
out ounces of fines.
I believe that myself.
Well, see,
Money's in the
further
fine.
downstream,
Uh-huh.
it might be more. The payoff might be better to run for fines, set up for fines.
All right.
Exactly.
But wouldn't you say I want all the gold here, not just the chunky stuff? If there's a ton of fines here, I want them too.
Yeah.
I would just slow that box down, change that angle a little bit, and let's go. Let's get it all. Not just the chunkies. Get the fines too. It's just crazy not to. I think if you're there and going through all that work, wouldn't you think you would want to get all of it?
I think they're just running regular riffles through that, right, Jaron?
I'd like to be
Yeah.
at the very end of
I
that,
think the running stop.
that
Yeah.
river where it actually opens up and widens out into whatever.
Uh-huh.
Dredge up that area right there.
Or it fans out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Where that long skinny chute is done, there's no more long skinny chute. It just opens up. That's where I want to be.
Because I mean, you're counting on that money to run your next season, so that's why I would think you'd want to catch every piece of gold you can get, fine, chunky, massive, because that's your income for the next season. So it's just my thinking, but I don't know.
I mean, you could take a lot of risks, and you could do your things and go look for the chunkies and be where they are underneath flat waters and waterfalls and that. And you might, he did find a big freaking 6-ounce nugget. Doesn't happen every day, folks, because he's the 4th year, 5th year that show's been on. All right, so they just now found one big nugget. Like Dennis said, I'd rather be where it went from the gosh darn shotgun to the alluvial fan, and that fan's where I'd be digging it up because that's where first spot the slow water is going to slow down, and that's where the gold's going to drop out. The majority will drop out there, but not only just chunkies. Some chunkies or a lot of chunkies, but the fines will be in there too. But like I said, if you're nugget hunting like they are, you'd be up in those little pockets. If you're like me and Dennis, and I'm like, we'll get enough gold. Don't worry about it. We'll get 2 seasons and 1 season on the fines. I'd be there.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's just my thinking. I might be wrong, but I would think, you
You
want
know,
to.
as far as next season goes, I would focus back where you're at right now instead of where you're digging. Go
Right?
to the left and divert the water to the right
Oh,
and
switch,
start that
switch
side so you
sides.
get
I
into the center. Yeah,
That'd probably be a good idea too. Switch sides where, yeah,
because the goal is going to lie right there in the center, and that's where they're pretty much at.
right.
But if they do the other side, I'm sure there's going to be some good chunkies underneath there.
Right.
And I did notice some of the shots in those videos throughout the season when they were finding the larger nuggets, they were going through orange juice
Right.
material.
Yeah.
And then most of the shots that you saw, you didn't see that, but they were still finding one or two nuggets here and there. But as far as the bigger pieces, they were going through that orange juice layer. That's where I need to figure out where it's at and just continue fanning left and right.
Yeah. Stay there until it's
And
gone.
for you guys out there listening, don't know what orange juice is. It's highly mineralized ground that's usually a dark red or a rusty red. It just makes the water all nasty, but that's where good gold is found, is that highly mineralized ground.
Right. Rusty red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they find a lot of that. They find a lot more of that in California than pretty much anywhere else. But I know Idaho, Arizona's got some of the orange juice as well. There's just certain places you can really find it.
Mineral Virginia.
Yeah.
Right?
Kind of like there, right, Rich?
It's very acidic down there.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just like you said, it's orange. When you start talking about material, there's some nice nuggets down there.
Yeah, you can't, if you're dredging anywhere around that stuff, you can't hide it.
Nope. Not when it comes blowing out the back, right?
Don't have to
Nope,
worry about
everything
bugs too much.
Interesting though. It's just some things I was thinking about. It's like, huh. Definitely a hum moment.
Let's say hi to our chat real quick.
Yeah.
We got John
Hi,
Hunt,
chat.
David
Hi, chat.
Alfonsetti, Charles Hansen, Heavy Metal Detective Colin, David Villa, Alan Burgers, Riggersons. I haven't seen them before. Hello. Randy Lewis, Don G, Gold Digger Gary, Flash in Your Pan, Ed Marvin. Let's see.
Ed Marvin.
Kenneth the Legend. Ogre, MGTOW. Let's see, anybody else? Oh, GoPro Unlimited. Bigfoot Prospecting. And Benzo Gold just got in there.
Well, howdy,
I
fellas.
think that's everyone.
What do they think in the chat room about that whitewater discussion? Do they agree on this, or
If they had a song for it, it'd be going wah wah wah.
The only real comment I believe that was directed towards it was Randy saying set for fine and you will get nugs as well.
right? Okay,
And I would agree to a degree.
right.
Because catching that finer stuff does require classification, which you're killing yourself if you're looking for nuggets.
Yeah, but ain't they sucking out of a 30-inch hose or 30-foot hose?
I don't even I don't know how long the hose. It looks quite long, don't it? Yeah.
Maybe we should have Carlos.
I mean, the motors.
And tell us what type of gold that they're actually getting that they're not telling on TV.
Yeah,
are they actually getting some fines, or
maybe they're just not showing the fines? Maybe they think the fines are boring. But
yeah, because I don't think I've ever seen them do like a clean out. They just have nuggets in a jar.
Not like a clean out. Yeah. And I would think, Paul or Wes or something would be like, let's clean this crap out, man. We got to see what's in here, because you could see the black sands in the box.
Yeah.
So,
right.
Well, let's go ahead and do a cleanup and see what kind of fines we got in here.
Yeah, maybe.
Just saying.
Maybe.
But maybe they're not showing them because fines might not be as exciting for TV unless you got the kind of fines Parker Snob will get.
Well, if you think about it, though, do you think they got the gold? You think they got the cleanup equipment for the fines up there?
Well,
I mean, that's just more stuff to pack. That's just more stuff to pack in.
Well,
maybe they pack it out.
I know they did have. I do.
Yeah, maybe they pack it out. They get it so far down and say, "Heck with it. We'll clean the rest of this when we get back to town or something."
That Paul and West design have like a trauma cleanup thing that they use that they built, and I know they had that up there. They was running some material one time through it. So I say yes. And they probably got a gold cube up there and everything else.
Oh yeah.
You know they do, right?
I reckon.
Mhm.
Oh, they do.
I'd hope.
Oh, you know they do. I mean, come on. They have to have.
I would hope.
Lord on me.
But heck, those chunks that I seen them weighing out, you wouldn't put them through a gold cube anyway. They're bigger than 8 mesh, for goodn's sake.
No, but once you pick out all them big pickers, then you just run the rest through your cube and call it a day.
Yeah, that's what I said. But they said, "Oh, it's the final way out." He's like putting rocks in a jar. I'm like, really? All right. I didn't hear anything but rocks fall in that jar. I didn't hear any fines.
No.
There was no dust sound that I heard.
No, there was no pouring the fines in.
No, I heard no sand sounds.
This is our chunkies, and now this is our, let's weigh up our fines. There's none of that. It's just like, clunk, 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 clunk. Here's what we got, boys. Yep. Yeah. Just saying.
The worst part I'd be feeling, though, is probably for the son, because Fred passed away like last year.
Yeah.
He comes back this year and finds that big honker nugget.
Yeah.
I'd kind of feel bad about that part. But
Well, he passed away in 2024, right? Or was it 2023?
I thought it was 23.
Yeah, I think it was 23.
All right.
But this was supposed to be their next. This what just showed was their next season after he passed.
Right. So So they should be
He
like.
was 1 year. Old Fred was 1 year off of seeing the big clunker.
So they should
He
be
knew,
down
he
there.
knew it was there.
He passed away on July 11th, 2023 at 80 years old.
Okay. See. Yeah, and they were down there. So they're probably already down there again for this season. Yeah. Right?
Yep.
I would think.
I would say.
Oh, or they're getting set up,
Or they're
maybe.
getting set up, right?
Because let's see, because in July he had to go back
Yeah.
to go visit him for his birthday, so
Yeah.
that's coming up quite soon. So that if they're not there, they're going to be there soon.
Right. I agree. So ready for the next season. There was only like 6 episodes, Jaron. There wasn't a whole lot, was there?
There's more than that.
You might be right, but
Like
sure.
I think they
You're
usually have
probably
typically
thinking of
13.
13?
Yeah, typically around 12 to 13 for that. But American in the Backyard only had like 8.
Right. None of them can compare to Oak Island. I think they got like 30.
Oh my God. Oak Island shit.
They got about 30 episodes per season.
Dude, that's the greatest show ever.
Ain't it?
Yeah.
I mean, they're almost been on as long as Simpsons.
I'm telling you.
Me watching that show is like trying to watch the cooking channel.
They've been almost on as long as Law and Order, Rob.
Yeah, it's just like, jeez.
Oak Island will outlast Law and Order.
Guarantee you.
They'll still be looking. Yeah. Hey. I'd like to know how many viewers they get a week on Oak Island.
Greatest show ever.
Yeah.
Well, I bet you the first year they probably had a lot. Now, probably not so much.
I bet you they still got. They
I
might
bet
more.
Ever did.
Yeah. Right. I bet they got more than they ever had now.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Hey, like I just said, I heard 2 guys in the diner there. They talking about, so they'll watch it again. He goes, well, they don't find a damn thing anyway.
I know,
These guys are old.
That's same stuff you guys say. Me and Dennis still.
Yeah, it's crap. I'm going to go out and just start making me a show every week and just call it, maybe I'll find some shit.
We'd probably watch it.
That's what I know. I mean, evidently it's going pretty good for Oak Island. They ain't found crap neither, but everybody keeps watching it.
Just saying.
Yeah.
But you know what? The people that are going to love it when they do actually find it, they're going to be able to say, I've witnessed it. I watched them find it.
Yep. The heck with all you haters.
Yep.
They're going to have to bring a treasure in for that show, I'm thinking.
They found it, boys.
Yeah, they found something we just buried yesterday.
Nope. Well, a lot of
Nope.
people say that, but it won't be true. It'll be the actual.
I think the dudes on Blind Frog Ranch got a better chance at finding the treasure than Oak
I
Island.
don't think so.
No.
Yeah.
Speaking of bringing in treasure, I was trying to find some new YouTubers to watch or something
Uh-huh.
on Wednesdays or whatever. We're in Zooms. I'm watching this guy and he's out there on the beach detecting. I was like, all right, let's see what he's got. And he finds something that, good sounding target and starts digging it. And it's like, what is that? And then he starts digging it some more and it ends up being a thermos.
Okay.
And he hears something inside of it
Oh,
rattling around and he dumps out all these gold coins. I was like, goodbye.
yeah.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, right.
That's where everybody stored their gold coins, is in coffee thermoses.
Yeah, they put it in their thermos and took it to the beach.
Yeah.
I do it every
Yeah.
time I go to the beach. Put all my gold in thermos, take it with me.
And if you believe something like that, you're the biggest sucker.
Right,
And I got some
right.
swampland to sell you.
Why do they do that?
I got a bridge. It's got very little damage. It's just setting across the boat.
Why do they do that though, Jared? Why?
They think they're going to be like famous YouTubers or something. I don't know. Get paid from
Yeah,
YouTube because they're obviously not getting paid from fines because
Right.
they're just spray painting gold coins and
Right. Spray painting wheat pennies and what? Oh man, come on. Yep, that's when you go. Yep. Won't be subscribing to this channel.
That's a sure.
Right? Sure you did.
Yeah. Speaking of fines, I found a pretty interesting item the other day at the park.
Did you find a thermos full of gold?
He wishes.
like it.
On the beach?
He wishes.
What was that YouTuber's name, Jaron? Do you know? Was it?
definitely wasn't worth remembering. So
It wasn't like Sky Gold or
I have no idea. As soon as I got to that part, I was like, I'm out. I can probably find it in my history while Rob pulls up his story.
Yeah, I'd like to know the name.
Yeah, I want to find that.
Yeah.
So this is what you found, Rob?
Yeah, this is what I found.
Wait a minute. Let us highlight you. Let us spotlight it. Okay.
Yeah, I found that at the park the other day, and I thought it was pretty cool. I didn't know what it was, and I'm like, it's too thick to be a penny.
Right.
All right. So
it's a slug.
No, I see that. I see the nubs on that sucker.
Yeah, and I felt this little, it feels like there's like 4 little points on there.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking I found an old button.
Button, yep.
Gotta be, right?
Probably the maybe 1800s.
Oak Island, baby.
Yeah, I mean, it's straight up.
Rob, it's a Bobby Dazzler.
Yeah, Bobby Dazzler.
Put it in my top pocket.
It's gotta be pirates.
I'm just saying. It's got to be a button. I see the 4 freaking string holes. I swear it.
Yeah, you can see it pretty easy.
Now, how are you going to clean it up to know what it is, Rob? That's the question.
Well, I got this little device called the Ugly Box. It's an electrolysis.
Okay.
And I'll just do a little electrolysis on it. I know it's copper because I can see a little piece of it. So
you won't like put it in an ultrasonic cleaner first and see what that does. You'll just go straight.
Oh yeah, I can do that too.
I mean, is that something that people should do if they found something like this?
I wouldn't do it just because of the vibrations and there could be cracks in the copper.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that gives you an idea of the
right.
size.
It's about size of about size of a button, a coat button, maybe. Yeah.
I'm with Rob. I do electrolysis on it.
Okay.
Slow and easy.
I think it's a coat button off of like Paul Revere's coat.
Wouldn't that be cool?
Something like that. It's an oldie. I think it's old.
He's off California, not Florida there, Pancho.
Oh, California? Yeah. So Blackbeard.
Probably some Spaniards.
Right. Or a pirate's coat.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's definitely
could be Asian.
I think it's a coat button. That could be Asian.
Yeah.
Did you show it to Bob Drake? Thank you.
I have not yet.
Okay.
Man, look at those monsters.
What are they? Look like
Old tractors.
steam engines. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, if you guys ain't
Well-
never seen one of them run, man, you can't stop those suckers. They just chug, 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 chug. They just keep going.
What do
You know, that this is in Death Valley, and unfortunately, we got a little fire bug running around. The historic wooden wagons and 3 housing units were damaged or destroyed by 2 separate fires at the Death Valley National Park. According to Park Services, the first fire happened just after midnight on the 4th of April behind the Borax Museum. The fire destroyed the historic wooden wagon that was used in 1890s to transport borax out of Death Valley. An old steam engine named Old Dinah, which pulled the wagon, was near the fire but wasn't significantly damaged.
Okay.
You know, the second fire was reported the same day around 5:15 a.m. Rangers said that the fire was about 500 feet away from the original fire, and it affected some prefabricated housing units that had been diverted for employee housing for the park. Nobody was in those units, so thank God. But according to the National Park Service, the incidents are under investigation, and the fire is still unknown. Yeah.
Oh man, you mean to tell me they think somebody set them on fire?
Yeah.
Idiots.
It's being ruled arson.
Idiots.
Some idiot set them on fire.
I'm gonna say idiots. I'm calling idiots.
I am too.
I mean, really, if you ain't got that better to do than start a frickin' fire on something that's been there since the 1800s, and
yeah, right.
I mean, you can see the sign. You know, as a historical, what frickin' would just what idiots like? Oh, let's just set it on fire. I mean, you really you think you only see that crap on TV? No, you don't. No,
guess not. Go ahead, Rob.
You know, officials are asking help from the public after the salt tram tower in the Saline Valley was damaged. The Saline Valley, which is located within Death Valley National Park. Officials with the National Park Service said the 113-year-old tower was pulled over while a person used a winch to extract their vehicle out of deep mud sometime between the 1st and the 24th of April. I don't know if you guys have seen that picture.
Yeah.
That tram is listed, the Saline Valley Salt Tram is listed on National Register of Historic Places and is considered nationally significant because of its age, length, steepness, preservation, and scenic setting. The Saline Valley Salt Company built a 13-mile aerial tram to transport salt from the Saline Valley to Owens Valley in 1911. The tramway climbed over 7,000 vertical feet at steep vertical grades up to 40 degrees. Tram number 1 is the tower closest to the Saline Valley lake bed. Nearby tracks show that the vehicles drove a short distance off the legal roadway and got stuck in the mud. Park rangers believe that someone used the nearby tower as an anchor to pull their vehicle out, and while doing so, toppled over while pulling its concrete footing out of the ground. Wow. This is National Historic items for the public to enjoy. Yeah. Why destroy them? I mean, it's just, you got to be brain dead, you know.
I gotta think about this now. They got stuck back there. Yep. I had one too many beers. And
no, that couldn't happen.
Hold my beer. Watch this.
I'm glad that wasn't in the desert. Oh, wait, it was.
I guarantee you that was their exact word. Here, hold my beer. Yeah.
I'll get her unstuck.
I can get through it. Watch. And lo and behold, then they're stuck.
Throw that strap over that thing.
Right. And it's like, oh, what are we going to hook to? And that's the only thing laying there that you can hook to.
Well, there weren't no damn trees.
No, or no boulders.
Yeah, there weren't no boulders.
Yeah.
Idiots. Jesus. What's that,
Yeah.
Rob? Disneyland?
Oh, don't we wish? You know, the amount of silver that you got hiding in that closet, Tim,
Uh-huh.
you can sell it, you know, for a cool $6.6 million. You can have your own part of a town in California.
Well, that looks like quite a bustling town we have there. Look at the cars and semis at the loading dock, and wow.
Yes, looks luxurious.
It does. And they still got a spot over there for the golf course. Yeah.
Yeah. I've actually been to this town quite a few times when I was in my youth, fighting fires for the state.
Wait.
The entire downtown Campo, California, which is about an hour east of San Diego. It's for sale. The listing by the brokerage group Top Gun CRE, the plot for sale spans around 95,000 square feet. It has over 20 buildings, both residential and commercial units. The opportunity extends to revitalizing current vacant buildings within the town, a move that could add substantial income by introducing new or enhanced services like gyms, laundromats, daycares, community centers, etc., etc.
In other words, you're buying the land.
Yeah.
And everything on it's your problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
According to Orange County Register, the 16-acre land has been for sale since 2019. It was originally listed for $5.5 million, and most of the town is currently owned by a Las Vegas investor. The price has now increased due to an increase in rents and operating incomes, the paper notes. The entire town has a population of nearly 3,000 people, according to census data. The specific area for sale is home to approximately 100 people. And the town of Campo, it's a historic area. It dates way back to the 1800s. It's even been used during World War II.
Okay, so that right there makes it historical. That means you can't do anything with it. Yeah.
Well, that part of town, maybe.
Nobody's going to buy that.
You're not near the barracks, so.
Yeah, I don't think nobody's going to buy it because, like you just said, it's historical. Once you do that, you can't change it anything. You're screwed.
Interesting.
Well, nothing in that picture is World War II-esque, so obviously they can.
Plus, it's way back in that corner. Yeah. Where the dirt is. Very cool.
Ooh, yes, I can tell the difference.
Oh, you can't?
Oh, yes, I can.
Well, now it says it underneath it, so yeah.
Lab diamonds versus real ones. Which is worth your money? Before you pop the question, how do you figure out the magic number to spin on a ring? And is a lab created diamond better than the real rock? According to Script News, this is supposed to be wedding season. So, get ready for those romantic first dates, cake cutting excitements, and of course, the potentially cheeky toast from the best man. But along with all those festivities comes a checklist, the dress hunting, tuxedo picking, registry shopping, and let's not forget the sparkler that starts it off, the engagement ring.
Yeah.
Before you pop the question, how do you figure out the magic number to spin on a ring? And is a lab created diamond better than a real rock? Script News caught up with Ronnie Agmi, the president of Universal Diamonds, for some expert advice. According to Ronnie, he didn't hold back, giving us a reality check that while love might be priceless, engagement rings definitely come with a price tag.
Yeah.
If you're going to get engaged, you better be ready to spend some money. If you love somebody, you better show up. the idea of spending 2 months' salary, maybe 3 months' salary on a ring, that's a good idea because she's better not say yes unless he's like, really prepared and buying something nice. But before emptying your bank account on that perfect ring, they advise conducting thorough research. Not only do you want to make sure you talk to your partner about what they like, but also what type of diamonds you want to purchase. So the largest difference between natural diamonds and synthetic is the value in price. So natural diamonds maintain its value or holds its value, whereas lab grown or synthetic year to year, we've seen a 90% drop in price. They're definitely affordable and definitely price centric, but at the end of the day, with the direction that we've seen the prices going, it could be very, very far down. But if you're not loaded with money, Agami points out that diamond prices are currently at their lowest that they have in the last 20 years.
I'd say so.
Which means you can get a great deal on natural diamonds and make a solid investment.
Yeah.
According to the knot.com, the knot with the K, the national average cost of an engagement ring is $5,500. Just remember, before you dive into buying that diamond ring, keep in mind the 4 C's of diamonds. Cut. It's all about the proportion and the shape of the diamond. Color. Think about the shade of your sparkler. Clarity. How pure and blemish-free is that bling? Carat. Size matter, so check the weight of your diamond.
He went to Jared, right?
That's the C's of diamonds, though.
I'm looking, but I'm looking at
clarity and clarity.
I'm looking at both of those, and to me, I don't see a difference. I really don't.
Well, the difference is more or less what I'm seeing is if you look at the middle,
the
one that says the natural diamond, you see how it's a little bit smaller, and then you look at the one that's lab, and you see how big it is.
Yes,
it's a bigger star. So if it's in the same light and everything like that, it shouldn't be like that. But
okay.
Because that little bitty port, believe it or not, it used to be called a mine diamond. If you turn it over, there should be a hole in the bottom of the diamond, right on the point. There'd be a hole. And that's to let the diamond breathe so it don't break on you. Lab cuts won't have that. Another thing, if you look at, which I don't have a loop on it, but if you put a loop on it, there is no such thing as a perfect diamond that people that are listening to this show are going to buy. That's just they're uncommon as hell, and you're never going to see it. So you'll see on a real diamond, you'll see what they call inclusions, and you'll see carbon specks from what it was made out of. They'll still be in the diamond. Anything else, if you can't see it, it looks like fresh cut glass. It's either glass or it's a lab cut diamond. There's always inclusions, which will be little cracks, and there's always little pieces of carbon in a real diamond. So
I couldn't tell the real one from a fake one. Probably.
Have you guys seen the documentaries? There's a couple of them out there that basically say that diamonds aren't worth nearly what they're getting out of them. They're so in abundance, and mostly you have to pay like smugglers because they're not, international trading laws, and you're paying smuggler fees and all kinds of crap, and they're not worth half as much as they're.
Right. I wouldn't think. Yeah, right. Like you said, they're in such abundance.
Well, I can't remember who it was. It was the ones that made the wedding ring a big deal way back.
That's what made diamonds.
Was it Zales? Zales?
De Beers. It was
De Beers.
De Beers. And they were buying blood diamonds, pretty much.
Right.
Is what
they're
calling it.
That set that standard on. Okay, diamonds are going to be worth a lot of money.
Hey, Rob, how many times did your machine follow the sand before you got that to stand up there?
Everybody's got to have a diamond. So you can make.
Well, the only thing, if you believe it or not, diamonds are not that expensive. The only ones that are expensive is if you go in looking for a wedding ring. And then it changes. As soon as you put the word wedding ring on it, it all changes.
I
think if I was a woman, I'd prefer opals.
I think.
Yeah, right.
Well,
Big
Learning from experience, I did get married. I didn't go to Zales
or Jared.
or Jared's or anything. I went to a pawn shop.
Hey, he went to pawn shop.
Yeah, I went to a
Went to
pawn
the
shop
hometown
because I
pawn.
figured I would spend about half as much if I went to Jared's.
Right. Yeah, probably.
And plus, I can haggle with the pawn shop broker because he wants to get rid of that inventory. If you can
And
get
he's
a
got
few $100 off and say
yeah.
I'm paying cash right now, you bet your butt he's going to knock it off.
Yeah, and he got it for crap anyway.
Sure.
Yeah. I spent $550 for a $1,200 ring,
Oh, okay.
and I'm sure he probably paid $150 for it.
If even. Yeah. Yeah. Agreed.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Yep.
But it's true. I just
Then
don't
the second marriage, the wife wanted one from Jared.
from sales.
Well, I can't remember the name of the place. It was in the Fred Meyers.
We'll just use that for example. He went to Jared. Rob went
He
to
went to
Jared.
Jared's.
Every gift begins with K.
Don't forget the Shane Company.
I was going to say, you got a friend in the Shane Company.
See, we don't have that one.
We got that here.
That out here.
We don't
We
have
just went to the local jewelry store.
Mm-mm. We do not have that one here.
Ain't there one back in Indiana and Ohio that says that same thing? Well, you got a friend in the diamond business.
Yep.
That name, what is it?
It's Shane Company.
Is it the Shane Company still? Okay.
We don't have that in Ohio. Not this part. Maybe it's up by Dennis's way in Ohio, like Cincinnati or something.
You got to get those bigger cities there, Tim, where people got money.
Ain't one in Cleveland, so it's got to be up that way.
There ain't one in Cleveland.
Oh, so it's got to be Cincinnati or something. Yeah.
We had them all over Portland and Seattle.
We got Jared's and Kay Jewelers and
Yeah. She went to Jared's.
Jared's. He went to Jared's. He went.
I know we got one of those out here because you hear the radio commercial.
Right. That's it. That stuff sticks in your
Ours
head.
might have been K Jewelers then.
Kay Jewelers. Yeah, we got Kay. We got Jared. We got
We don't have a Jared's.
Zales.
These guys, if you think about it, these guys are like the TV evangelist of jewelry.
Yeah, kind of sort of.
I bought my high school sweetheart a friendship ring at Kay's Jewelers, and she was an opal. She was born in her birthstone was opal, so I got her a friendship. Back then, it was probably I paid $125. It was probably worth a good.
I'll sell you an opal cheaper than that, Rob. There's some in this fine gift bag that we're giving away.
My gift bag.
In our donation fundraiser, there's some opal in there. All right, no, you can't really see it, but they're there. I'll make sure there's opals in there. Ooh.
Wow.
Holy, there's the opal right there. I think that's the opal. That big one.
It's the gym bag from Tim
Gem
Grimes.
It's the multi-faceted gym bag. You could put all
multi-faceted.
That might even be a diamond. I don't even know. Goodness gracious me. That's a ruby. Oh, who knows what that is? That's a topaz. That's what's the peridot, like Scott calls it?
Peridot, that's green.
Peridot. There's a
blue's gonna be your sapphire.
I think that's another fine opal. Shaped like a teardrop opal. Man. Oh, look at the goodies.
Has anybody ever heard of a gem called kunzite?
I've heard of it.
Bless you.
Good sight.
I knew I heard of it. That's like the old Henway. Ain't it, Dennis?
That's right.
It's like an old Henway.
Exactly like a Henway.
It is. Not much difference.
Nope.
Just saying. Just
Yep.
saying. And Jaron, did you get a bunch of names for what are you doing again? Tell everybody what you're doing.
2 tickets for the fundraiser raffle. We have 14 names eligible so far.
Oh, 14.
And if you aren't in, make sure you type GPS. It doesn't have to be in caps, but just GPS in the goldprospectorspace.com chat room.
There you go. And if you're not a member, come on over and join. It's free.
Final countdown.
Get
Yeah,
on it.
I'm not even getting in this competition just
Me
so
neither.
we can give the
Me
tickets to the people.
No, me neither. I want to leave. I don't even want my name up there hogging up the board.
Well,
Right.
you're everyone's eligible for this.
No, we're doing it because we don't want to do it.
Right.
We want tickets to the people out there.
Are you doing it, Rich?
Yep.
All right.
I am.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Oh, yeah.
Well, just because you get 2 free tickets doesn't mean you can't buy some later.
That's just
I'm buying some.
Oh,
but-
Rich always buys some, yeah.
No, I'm just saying I'd rather have our listeners or people on the GPS site that would win them rather than us that do the GPS.
Well,
radio
if
show.
you win them, you could pay it forward.
And then we got to draw another pair of names. Just
That's okay.
Pick a name.
That's
I'm
all
not
right.
going to be in it.
You know what, Jaron? Because of that, because I can pay it forward, I'm putting my name in there. I just put my name in the hat.
Oh my goodness.
Well, then I could pay it forward and we get to spin it again. I enjoy that. So.
Or you can
Right.
you can someone.
I thought we was going to have a donkey. I thought we was going to have a donkey race.
Well, I want to do duck races, but we don't have that yet. So
Yeah, I didn't get it set up.
maybe next time we could do a duck.
Speaking of Benzo, if you're still on the chat, what do you guys use for those duck races? What's the software called?
Duck
Do a
race.
duck race.
Duck.com.
Duck go.
How you do a duck race on the computer?
I don't know. Well, you can.
It's the same as the wheel, but it just
Yeah.
puts them. Everybody gets a numbered duck
Either
or a
duck
different design
or-
duck.
Oh, okay.
OG
Ducks go swimming across the water, and
quack.
whoever wins. It's kind of like the spinning the wheel thing. Yeah, but it's ducks.
Kind of like the colored marbles when they roll down the thing.
I don't know.
Yeah, speaking of, I've been looking into like a physical marble race type thing. I've seen them. They make tracks.
Huh?
You get
Yeah.
different colored marbles,
Yeah.
and then assign somebody a color.
Oh,
Let
that.
them go
that would-
naturally. No software, no cheating.
Oh, just you set it up and put your camera on it.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
that'd be cool.
That
Then you let the marbles go at one time, and they all just the race because they bounce off each other. If you get a bad
Yeah.
bounce, you're gonna get a bad lane. So yeah.
Oh, that'd be cool. Well, why can't we just do Hot Wheel cars?
Oh my gosh, a marble's a little smaller than a Hot
It
Wheel
is.
car there, bud.
But we could set up multiple Hot Wheel tracks and race.
yeah. Hot Wheel track and different Hot Wheel cars. You're like, I think they're like $7 a Hot
I
Wheel.
know. Well, you get those ones out of the dollar bin at Walmart. Don't they still got them? When they're
And
clearance in Hot Wheels for like $1 a piece. They used to have.
If I was going to be at Hot Wheels, I'm going to darn garage sales.
Was when I was a kid, would get an allowance once a week, and we would go into this little town, Seaside, California, and I'd get me a Hot Wheels car. It was 50 cents back then.
They? Where are they at now?
2 plus $3
Blowed up.
more.
Right in the front yard.
Some Hot Wheel cars are treasures. They're worth a fortune.
So my
Yeah, I mean,
my sister's boyfriend's kid
Uh-huh.
actually sells Hot Wheels. He goes into Walmarts when he gets them, new models and everything. And he actually goes even beyond that and does custom. If somebody wants it repainted,
Really?
or anything, he does that. He's
way.
got like $1,000 in the bank, and he's like 12.
No way. That's cool. I've seen people that do that customized Hot Wheels, and yeah, it's pretty neat. Huh. That's a smart kid.
Yep.
Can be rich someday.
The amount of years I've been detecting the beaches, you'd be amazed how many Hot Wheels cars I've sold and how many of I found and I've sold.
Look
quite
for
a few
those
of them.
red lines. That's the
Yeah.
key. It's all about the red lines.
Yep. Or
Yes.
or treasure hunt cars.
Yeah. See?
Right.
I remember the red lines on a Camaro.
Yeah. Yep. See? Just saying.
I was gonna say most of mine got blowed up.
I don't know. Yeah. I don't
Uh,
know Hot Wheels. I don't think so. No, I don't. Yeah.
Yeah, I found part of 2 pieces of a bottom of a Matchbox car the other day at the park. they were just within feet from each other. So unfortunately, I couldn't find the body. I just found the bottom portion.
Right. Because you can actually send them away to people restore them back to their original thing. Yeah. I don't know how much they charge. I'm sure it's a lot more than the price of a new Hot Wheel car, but they do.
You got a good Dremel, you got electrolysis, you could come bring anything back.
Good airbrush.
Yeah, good airbrush. And that's not all that shit's really cheap if you think about it.
But
like if you had some of the best, you'd have $100 in each one of them.
Probably.
Well, the airbrush you might have 300, but
yeah. But Hot Wheel cars are a treasure. Again.
Yeah.
Another treasure that, you just don't know. Check them yard sales. And it's yard sale season, boys and girls. That's right.
You know what? I used to have a buddy of mine way back in the day, Jamie and Robert Slade, both of them. They would take those models you build.
Yeah.
They would build them, and then when they seen them, they would totally freaking change them. Like the paint, they're up there with 1,000 grit sandpaper, making the paint look good when they repaint it. I'm like, good Lord.
Well, our buddy,
they come out pretty good. Put dragster tires on them and stuff, made them look cool.
Our buddy Vandal in GPS, he does that.
Yeah.
He'll, take one of those kits and customize it.
Does he really? I'd like to see.
Oh yeah, he's got some cool stuff. When he gets in our Zoom, we're like, "What are you working on?"
Well, he's pretty creative. He's made some nice jewelry and stuff that he's given.
Oh yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, can you imagine sitting there and you got I don't know, like old models you found at a garage sale, like pieces and parts, and you got this car that you want to, customize. Well, you start clipping and re-gluing back in. And, oh my gosh!
Let the doors open. And
yeah.
Hey, your Mustang or?
No, it's a Challenger.
And somebody's seen you coming. Hey, buddy, what kind of car you own?
Challenger, no more. I have a Charger, but still Mopar. Hey, every guy's got to have one model. Come on.
Right.
Just saying. Yeah. It's fun to build.
I don't have any models, Scott? They all got blowed up.
I always did that too. I used to burn all my models and blow them up with firecrackers.
I think about every toy we had. That's already been blowed up.
Yeah. Yeah.
I used to take hammers and lighter and smash my toy cars and recreate.
Well, yeah, you recreate chaos.
Our Tonka trucks never made it because we used to use them for downhill race cars.
Yeah, you could sit on them.
Yeah, you could sit on them. You couldn't steer them for crap, but you could sit on
them. Take off, man, down a hill.
Oh, yeah.
Tonka trucks were made. Some of them are worth good money now, too. All these trucks.
I'll have to pull up a story about classic toys next week. That are worth money.
Toys are worth money. It's a treasure.
Yeah.
People need to hear about it. It's a treasure. All that stuff like that. It's crazy.
Yep.
I did see a commercial the other day that the freaking Green Machine is coming back.
Wait, Green Machine.
Yeah. The big wheel with two handles, like a freaking tank. The back wheels change going left and right. It was the biggest burnout donut. Big wheel made to man.
I never knew it went away. Truthfully, I thought big wheels have still been around since we was kids.
Big wheels have. Green machines have.
Green Machine.
Okay, the Green Machine.
Yep.
Hey, that was back
then.
when I was a kid, like when I was like 12, 13. If you didn't have a Green Machine, you were crap.
All I had was a regular big wheel.
Yeah, you're the crap kid.
Yeah, I had the Transformer big wheel.
I didn't have nothing that cool. Transformers weren't out when I was that young.
And we had little army soldiers.
Yeah, I had all them little plastic green army men. Those were always fun too.
Yeah,
they always got blew up.
Yeah, they always got or burned.
My mother, she didn't grow up. She grew up during World War II, so they didn't have a lot of money. And what they would do is they would save the milk caps from the milk jugs that would be delivered to your home, and they would turn them into pog.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, what about just regular marbles? There's marbles that are worth a fortune.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Jesse,
That's no doubt.
Jesse collects marbles from Oh, and Jesse does. He's a marble collector. Yeah.
They're not easy to find. I mean, you can't find them with a metal detector.
No.
Well, I
Well,
found
you-
one with a
you
metal
do.
They're
detector,
not
but it wasn't-
metallic, but yes, you can.
Yeah, it seems like you always find a marble when you're metal detecting. I don't
I
know
found a
why.
marble when I metal detected.
Yeah.
It was right next to a target, and it's an old one.
Must
Yep.
have had some lead in it.
No, it's just weird. That marble always seems to be near a coin or something.
Well, they're saying something's got to put the color inside of it.
I just don't.
Well, it's not like, again, they're not metallic. What it is some kid carrying around a marble in his
Right.
pocket, his change for
Yeah.
lunch or something, and lost it.
Yep.
Huh.
Yeah. Because how often have you just been digging in your garden, dig up a marble? Yeah. I'm just saying.
What are you just saying, Tim?
How
What
many
are you
times
saying?
have you dug in a garden or something, dug up a marble? Right? Well, maybe not you, Scott. It's too much desert out there. You probably dig up.
Yeah, we're not digging gardens out here. We just
Yeah,
we
you
just
don't even
ordered
dig
boxes and
gardens.
fill them with dirt.
Right. So I'm saying
Poof, it's a
here,
garden.
but here you dig up a garden, you probably would find a marble. Odds are good. Yeah.
Mhm.
Just saying. Yep. So yeah, I'd like to hear some stories about that stuff, Rob.
Oh yeah,
What, gardening?
For that.
No gardening, but any collectible treasures like that, old toys, old marbles, old cars, old, stuff
Yeah.
that's considered treasures in our world.
Treasure.
Yeah, it's a treasure.
The only stuff we ever found in the gardens worth treasure was all the arrowheads.
Well, see, but that's always a find. That's a win-win. Yeah. But yeah, I think that stuff's cool because that stuff you could find at yard sales sometimes.
Yeah.
And if you know what you're looking for, it could be a super treasure.
Mhm.
Maybe I'll start making videos called Yard Sale Trails.
Well, not just only yard sales. You go to a thrift shop, whether it's Goodwill, Salvation Army, or Save a Lot, or
Yeah, but Goodwill,
whatever.
they've already been through the pockets. If it's worth money, they've already took it. Don't even
But
worry
if
about
you
Goodwill.
look at some of the old mom and pop types thrift shops that
Yeah, that's a little different.
they
Goodwill
just
to me is a scam.
Ah,
Somebody donated that pair of jeans, and all of a sudden, since it's got a tag on it, it's miraculously $20. Bull crap. That's bull. They should be $5 just like the rest of your damn jeans. Don't be jacking the price up just because there was a tag on them. Nobody wore them.
well, like those.
I'm just saying. Thanks, baby. I'm not saying we got. It's just I don't know.
Yeah.
There's one we have around here. It's called Savers. When you go in, shirts are usually $2, jeans are $5, shoes are 10. Easy. You go to Goodwill, you got to actually look at the prices because you don't know what it's going to be.
Goodwill used to be cheap, but you
Yeah,
can
it
I
used
said
to be cheap.
you can find treasures at Goodwill and all them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
still can. I watch videos like that every once in a while, and even dumpster divers. Man,
Well, that's true too.
they were outside a NFL logo shop, and they're just throwing away stuff that's like there's no expiration date. Why are you guys throwing that away?
Well,
And it's brand new stuff.
yeah, but that's what they do. I don't get it. I don't understand the.
Well, that's how I got started into card collecting when I was a kid. There was a card shop, and they just throw away everything, throw away base cards. They're like, oh, this guy, screw him. They just throw it away. And we just go out there and get hundreds of cards a piece,
And that's a good idea.
Nowadays, dumpster diving is kind of considered illegal because the
I know.
identity and stuff like that. But when I was a kid, if I wanted to raise money, I went dumpster diving for aluminum cans.
Right?
It's only illegal in California, like everything else. It's fun.
No, I think it's illegal pretty much every friggin' way.
It's pretty much illegal.
A
Almost
lot of them
everywhere.
actually lock.
Yeah, a lot of them will
Yeah.
lock them now.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, if they're locked up, you can't get in there. That's one thing. But most of them just put the locks around so people can't use it for their trash.
So that, and a lot of times these employees will take stuff out and throw it in the dumpster and then come back and get it at night.
Right.
Mhm.
That's why they don't allow that stuff no more too. It's just it's frowned upon, put it that way. Yeah.
So what? Then the garbage people has the key to the lock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They unlock it.
I bet that's a pain.
Yeah, I
because
bet you they
come
hate
in
it.
and pick it up and
Right.
dump it.
Yeah.
They don't get
Probably
out,
not.
unlock it.
They probably suggested it
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
they're not there all the time to get all the free stuff, and they're like, "Hey, we should lock this
Yeah.
so I can get it."
Sure. And then they get to pick through the goodies before they dump it.
Hey, I'll tell you what, I used to work on the back of a trash truck. I was a mom back for quite a few years, and you could, buddy, there's a lot of good stuff people throw out there. You're like, oh, I ain't throwing that out.
No, that's
know?
when you chuck it up in the front seat and go, I'll
Heck
get I'll take
I
it.
found me a boom box one time in the dumpster. A boom box. The only problem wrong was the tape head was dirty and just needed to be cleaned.
Wow.
They threw it out.
Wow.
You know, the boom box back then in the 80s, 90s,
Yeah.
they're going for hundreds, maybe thousands of dollars these days.
See, ain't that crazy though? Yeah, it is. You just don't know.
Dude, I couldn't tell
There
you
was a big boom
Wait a minute.
box.
Dennis, what's that?
times when I was a sanitation engineer,
Uh-huh.
and that's what I always called it.
Well,
Rode on the back of that trash truck, and we'd go pick up trash, and there'd be a great big pile. And a lot of times, you know, you'd see stuff still in boxes, golf clubs. So we go up and knock on the door and talk to them, say, "Hey, is this, you know, you wanting this thrown away or what?" And 9 times out of 10, it was they just went through a divorce, and she was throwing everything his out in the trash. And there was, I mean, I'm talking from golf clubs to bowling balls to, I mean, stuff that was, a lot of it was almost like new. So we had a special compartment in the trash truck, and we would throw everything in that. And then when we got done the other day, we kind of divvied it up.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a good idea.
You didn't find a body in a trash truck like the men in work did, you know. Emilio Estes.
Somebody threw away a perfectly good white boy.
I found plenty of dead animals.
Wow. Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, you don't know. Just don't know, man. Unless you look. What?
Yeah, I mean,
Is there any-
like Dennis is saying, the trash doesn't even have to be a divorce. Just some people get a new piece of furniture, they put the old one out there. You go restore that,
Yeah.
pick it up for free, you sand it, paint it,
Especially
make you a
if you
couple
have
$100.
Yeah, if you have skills that you could do anything like that, you can make money like that. Sure can.
Lisa, there's an old trunk. I wish I could take my camera and show you, but there's an old trunk that Lisa actually reupholstered with a Western blanket and then painted it. And it thing looks like, I think you've already had offers on that, haven't you?
See?
On your little chest.
Scott, you can take your dang laptop outside, but you can't move
Yeah,
your
I know
can't turn it around.
I'm not
and
hooked. Hang on, man. I'm not hooked. Hang on a second. I'm not hooked up to
He's lazy.
Hang on. You see
Yeah,
it right
that's
there?
the one.
Gotta help him. Gotta help Scott. That's just saying. Yeah. Listen.
Well, you got to understand there's certain things I don't want to be whisking around my house on camera. So,
Right. Wait, turn your
That's why
camera off for a minute, then you get to the area and turn it back on.
yeah, that's why it's preset. No, I got, like I said, my camera's up, not my webcam. I got like a big camera and my snowball, and everything's plugged in right now. So that's why I can't just pull it around there.
Well, why don't you just carry the chest over and show it to us?
No.
Yeah, good luck. That's a little heavy for one person.
But it's all made out of wood, and she found it and redid it, and I bet she could get $200 for the darn thing pretty easy.
Ah,
I think it's a cedar chest too. So yeah, I'd say maybe 300.
It was for free because I remember picking it up, helping you pick it up.
yeah.
And
People buy
it have that nice soft cushion on the top.
Yeah, it's nice. Like I said, she redid the upholstery with a Western blanket, so it's got its own little personality.
Right?
But she did a pretty good job painting it and everything. So yeah,
You just don't know. Now,
She made it that Southwest theme.
All right, I'm sending out a mission to everybody. If anybody goes to any yard sales this summer and finds any cool stuff like treasures, I want to see them. Show me what you found and, you know, how much you paid for it. You know, it's like, oh, I got this for $1. I want to see these cool finds that you guys find.
That should be a really easy challenge because I mean, there's
It
most
should
of those
be.
people don't know what they're sitting on.
Right. It could be an old record album that you paid a quarter
And
for.
you know what's funny about
30
60%
bucks.
of them? 60% know and don't give a shit.
They just don't care. They're getting rid of that.
Yeah, they
junk.
don't care. They're like,
Right.
I'm good. Take it. You if you want money, you go.
Yeah. I need to start hitting more yard sales.
I don't have time to put their. I don't have the time to put the ad on Facebook and just wait for somebody to buy it.
No, right.
I want it gone now.
Now is garage sale, yard sale season. I seen a bunch of signs up today when I went to get parts for my car. I'm like, oh,
We have a community one every year.
oh, that's sweet. You know,
Yeah, no doubt.
that's the one you
I hope you find the next Picasso there,
don't
Tim.
know. You just don't know. I probably wouldn't look at art because I don't know nothing about it, but there's things I do know things about that I'd be looking for. Old Zippo lighters, like I said, any kind of cards, albums, you know. Even now, I'm thinking about marbles. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Comic books, toys.
Comic books, yeah. Big.
Some
Even
kids
plastic
Hot Wheel, hey,
figures.
some kids Hot Wheel collections that's now 55
Yeah.
years old.
Yeah, I don't want that crap, Mom. Sell it.
I wish I had my Pog collection.
Pogs, there you go. Pokemon
Yeah.
crap. It's like, come on. That's all this stuff's worth money.
Don't
great
don't
shows.
don't get into the Beanie Baby craze because you're just wasting time and money.
And I always heard by all the old costume jewelry they got, because some of that old costume jewelry, you know, is you melt it down, it's worth money. So
Oh, there's a
Tim,
good
how
one.
much-
John
Tim, how much do you
says,
want? Me and Lisa's got a bunch.
there you
I
go.
got some old cast iron skillets, 5 or
Oh,
10
see there
bucks.
too. Cast iron skillets
Yeah.
are worth big money too. The right ones are worth small fortune. There's,
Yeah,
I
you
think there's a website you could go to, and
What?
it tells
Yeah,
you.
if you get the ones called Griswold, those are worth a lot of money.
Yeah, somebody will tell you what to look for on them, like the markings, and makes them more valuable. It's like, to me, it's a cast iron skillet. No,
That the size of them too, because some of the sizes you can't find anymore.
Well, see, my boss gave us 2 Christmases ago a cast iron, you know, skillet, or not a skillet, but what are the ones that Dutch oven
that's
Yeah.
with our company logo on it, and that was pretty. It's like not like it's the cast iron's poured into our logo. It's not like painted onto the logo's not
Right,
painted
right.
on. It's like in there. I thought
Right.
that was really cool.
That is cool. You know, but those are things you'll find at yard sale. You know, you find the right yard sale, find some older people just selling a bunch of junk. You'll find some goodies, I bet.
Yeah.
I think if you go to these suburban homes and these new $200,000-$300,000 homes and they're selling stuff, you're going to find new junk. I think you want to go to the old neighborhoods and check those yard sales. That's the places to look.
Don't be telling everybody the secrets, Tim. God.
Well, that's my job.
Jeez.
It's my job to share these tidbits of knowledge. So
Yeah,
Tell
Tim,
everybody.
because everybody's in Black Canyon City, you know, jumping on his real estate there.
I want everybody to find treasures of any kind and then post
Let me
them.
see this
Go
real
ahead.
quick. Look at this.
5 bucks each.
Lisa goes
Oh, yeah.
$5 each.
Hold on. Wait,
Visual.
wait, I can't see yet. Wait. Show them again. See, those are cast iron, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're Griswold.
One of them's a number 6, and one of them's a 6.5, made in USA, and one of them doesn't have a name on them. But hey,
They were all rusty and gross. I hate
Right.
yeah,
They
these
usually are,
look
but they-
great. These
they
things look
clean up.
great.
Oh, there ain't nothing like a cast iron skillet. Yeah.
Oh no, we got them. We got them seasoned and everything. You
Yeah,
can
they're
see the shine.
nice seasons. I can see them. Yeah.
But those things, those are awesome egg cookers.
They're awesome hamburger and steak.
They're awesome. I mean, because seriously, if you're gonna cook 2 eggs, maybe. I mean, unless you're freaking a hog,
They're
2 eggs with everything else, you should be good. But
cast
you
iron
put 2 eggs
skillet.
in it, it keeps it just that big around, perfect for the plate.
If you
You,
want,
you can make some good casserole out of that.
you can
cast
make
iron.
good cornbread in it, good gravy,
Yeah.
in it, good steaks. That's the best skillets ever made. It's cast iron.
Yeah, at least she did make cornbread out of some of them.
Yep. You just got to know how to take care of them. and a lot of people don't. You got to know how to season them, and
You got to season them after every time you wash them. But get the oil on them. Don't wait. Put it on it now.
Yep. You rub it on.
Yeah, and there's those few out there that say you never wash them.
Right. I don't wash mine. I scrub it with a scrub brush under scalding hot water, and when I take it out under the water, it's dry, and then I put it in the oven. And then every once in a while, I'll season it again with oil, with like Crisco. But
no, we season it
do
every
not
time.
wash it with soap. Nope. Nope and nope.
I actually came across a couple articles about cast iron, especially when it comes, you have a cast iron that's rusty and all that, how to take care of it.
Right.
Yeah, so I have to go dig those articles back up.
Yeah. Now I know if mine starts to get a little rust, then I'll wash it with soap and then I'll re-season it. And then it's like, poop, it's good again. No worries. La, 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 la.
So Scott, Jim,
if you're out there prospecting the right size cooking pan in your backpack, you can cook everything in it.
That's all you need. One pan. Yeah. You can make beans, you can make cornbread, you can make eggs, you can make.
So Scott, on those cast iron skillets you had there, Jim from Cottonwood Trail says stamped made in the USA is after 1960.
Oh, see?
Okay.
See?
Country of origin was required after 1960.
Really? See? So that's an interesting little tidbit if you're looking at cast iron skillets.
Well, the one of them says made in USA. The other one just says 6-inch pan.
Okay. Interesting. See, that's good to know. See, so treasures, cast iron skillets.
Yeah.
Something to think about, boys.
I can't remember where we got that. We got those with a bigger pan too, didn't we?
No, those were at the Buchanan City Plaza when they had the open air art market.
Oh, okay.
I'll see.
Because they were all rusty and like really gross looking. But
I remember what they looked like.
I restored them.
When she brought them to, I was like, "Yep, gonna have to sandblast those."
Yeah, you're like, you're probably was like you bought some rusty skillets. Gee,
yeah, I was like, "Way to go! You brought some scrap. You bought some scrap."
Was that at that community event where they had that bunch of people's garage sales basically in town?
Yeah, that's where like when we were selling stuff up there.
Yeah,
that same deal.
What you want?
Tim, give me a screen share so I can show the wheel.
Sorry, I thought I had it on
the
there.
wheel of
so we can get the last call.
It's the wheel of Jaron. That's what I call it. I think I did, Jaron.
Well, that's going to be the wheel of doom.
We're calling it the wheel of Jaron. That's the new name of it.
All right, what do you got? 2 minutes to get your name in?
So this is if you don't see your name on the list,
you're out.
You better get in there.
Better get typing GPS in the GPS chat room. Let me see.
Look at those names.
And this is for 2 tickets in the fundraiser that we're doing.
Goldprospectorspace.com
So that means
fundraiser.
Aaron is purchasing the tickets for this person. So as soon as we
and then I'll pay Tim and he'll get
and I'll
send Tim or I and get the
yeah, I'll send the ticket numbers to Jaron and he can send them on.
Yeah.
Jaron, sound good?
All right.
Cool.
Yeah, that'll work.
All right.
Well, number one, I'd like to thank everybody that signed up. Got a good show right here. Got a good deal.
What, Danny?
Is this process of elimination or just the first one to hit?
I think it's first one to hit, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna say spin that wheel.
Yeah, if we want to drag it out, we can. Oh well, we got people in there. Hold on. We've got people in there that are going to pay it forward, so that's probably not a good. Because then I'd have to re-enter all the names if like Tim's the last one and wins, and then I'm like, well, there's nobody left to pay it forward to.
Well, if I win, I'm going to pay it forward, and I already know who I'm going to give it to. So
you're going to actually give it to somebody.
Let's do this, Jaron. If you have somebody that's going to pay it forward, pick it next weekend.
No, we'll just do first draw. First name is the winner.
Well, if you're going to pay it forward, pick it next weekend.
Well, maybe we might want to give some more away next weekend.
Yeah, we don't want to do process elimination with this situation.
Don't put the freaking cart before the horse, Tim.
Don't make it more difficult than it needs to be, Scott.
And wait a minute. And next weekend open mic night anyway?
Maybe.
Yeah, that wouldn't
work. Okay. We're doing this tonight. This is
Well,
Jaren's.
that's why I was glad that the Indianapolis 500 and the Coca-Cola 6 or the 600
This is Jaren's wheel.
is on the same day as the show, but it's my open night. So
This is the wheel of Jaren. He makes the
the
rule.
wheel of Jaron.
He made the
Make
rule.
sure
So,
Ed Marvin's on that wheel.
I did. He didn't read it apparently.
I seen his name.
He's
on
like number 5 on the list.
I seen his name on there. Yep. Pull up that beautiful bean footage. Let's see that wheel.
Right? Give that thing a spin.
Let it sit there for a minute and let them all see their names. So pull that.
Yeah, I don't see any new entries. So
All right. Well, cut off your entries. It's 5 after 9. So entries are closed. If you are not on the wheel, then sorry.
You are not on the wheel.
Not on the wheel. Then. All right. So you want to give it like 2 spins and then
yeah,
however you want to do it. It's the wheel.
We can do a couple shuffles. What? 3
Yeah.
shuffles?
3 shuffles.
Look at that
Okay,
beautiful
here we
shuffle.
go. As you
Shuffle
can see, I'm
1.
on 1, 2, 3.
And here goes the spin, right?
Yeah. Okay. I think. Yeah. It's been a while since I've done this. I got to click
know,
here.
right?
Oh, look at almost Ed Marvin. Oh no, Tim Grimes. Nope. Lee Anderson, maybe. No. Ray. Oh, it goes by.
Randy. Oh, okay.
Oh, it got a grumpy. Oh, it got that grumpy.
I thought the
old
whole
timer.
wheel was gonna spin.
What? It's the whole
No,
wheel.
I said I thought the whole wheel was gonna spin, not.
It's spinning on his end. It's just not spinning on our end like
Right.
you think.
Oh,
Right. It
Oh,
just
did it not spin on you guys' side?
was-
Well, it was spinning, but it was like stop,
Jumpy.
go, stop, go, stop, go,
was
stop, go.
jumpy, but it's
Oh.
You're good.
it's fun.
congratulations, Randy.
Randy Lewis. I wrote down the name. It's on the paper.
Cool.
That's Randy Lewis out of Canada,
2
Canada.
tickets to paradise.
aka
Oh,
Grumpy.
Canada.
2 tickets from
To
Jared
paradise.
to Randy.
Thanks, Jaron. That was cool.
Yeah, that was cool, Jaron. Thank you, brother. It's on this piece of paper. It's wrote down 2 tickets for Randy from Jaron.
I'm surprised old
Come on.
Meat Raffle didn't win it.
Congrats, Randy. Oh, Canada.
Actually, in all reality, I did good the other night.
What'd you do?
I won 2 hams.
Yeah.
I won a big 10-pound pork loin. $250. $250.
Goodness.
Won $500.
Man, Rich.
And the meat.
And the meat.
And the meat.
Man, you better, heck with a casino, you got to just go to Meat Raffle.
That's all you should ever do. Rich just
Yeah, I was playing the tickets in one of the King Tuts. I went up and I went almost all the way. So I got $250 there.
That'd
And
be
then
cool.
I had a holder from the week before, and they called the 3 holders up, and mine was for $250.
Nice.
Should be paid, Tim.
okay. I just got a PayPal notification. That was you, right?
Yeah, that's pretty good, Rich.
Yep.
Yeah, I gave it to the wife.
Yep,
Jeez.
it was, Jaron. So I'll send you the 2 tickets right after the show. Okay. You
All right.
send them on to Randy. Randy.
Man, wouldn't it be nice to have 3 freezers, one for chicken, pork, and beef? Oh, that'd be so awesome.
I have 3 freezers.
Right?
Well, I got 2 freezers. I got one big one in the garage and one in the kitchen. The one in the garage is probably a quarter full.
Right.
One in the kitchen is completely slammed. So we got a lot of chicken, a lot of steak, and hamburger.
I got some old pork ribs I'm cooking up tomorrow. Yeah.
Cool. Very cool. Very cool.
But we did
Hey, you
get some
guys know
pork
what
chops the other day.
You guys know what them tomahawk steaks look like?
What?
Those tomahawk steaks? It's got the bone and it's got the big steak up top of it. She's got these pork loin ribs I'm going to do that with. Cut it off the bone and then put it up and cook it like a tomahawk. It's a big giant. Man, they're thick. You got to cut them, but they're it's some pretty good pork ribs. I'm going to cook them tomorrow.
Okay, I got Randy's tickets, Jaron. I'll send you the number after we disconnect from the show. I'll just tell you the numbers. Okay.
Right on.
Oh, Tim, that's right. He's disqualified because he's from Canada.
Oh, Canada. Mr. Canada to you.
No, just that brings up a point here.
Yeah.
I think if somebody from Canada wins a prize that somebody is not willing to ship,
Right.
I will pay the shipping.
Right. We'll figure it out.
We'll get it covered.
Yeah, we'll take care of it.
But this is exclusive to United States and Canada only.
Right. Not like Russia and Tasmania and Czechoslovakia. It's just
I'm sorry for our Aussie friends and our
Australia.
over the pond
I don't
friends.
think we really have any Australian.
The cost of shipping is just too astronomical when it comes to that.
Right.
It's stupid now. It's stupid now.
Yeah.
Everything on shipping is stupid now.
But we will make sure you get it. Don't worry.
My mug costs more to ship than it's worth.
Than it costs.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It is. Sometimes it's just nuts. But cool.
Unless you're some company that's got, you got some special deal with the post office because you're mailing so much.
Right. Great.
And when you're dealing with the post office and you're buying stamps, remember the price of stamps goes up in July.
Yeah.
If you happen to go on Facebook and see a ad that says, U.S. postage stamps 50% off or something, do not fall for that. That is a scam, and I'll guarantee if you were to buy something like that and you stick it on an envelope and send it out, the post office is going to see that. They're going to stop it and send it right back to you, and you're all out of that money. So don't waste your money.
Why did you fall? Did you fall for that one, Rob?
No.
That's what I was gonna
All right.
I've seen articles about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was going to say, Rob bought a stamp.
We buy our stamps directly from the post office. We will actually go inside the post office.
Me too. I go in and I only use like one stamp a month. That's it.
I buy mine.
I love how Rob said that. Oh no, we actually go into the post office. I'm like, what? You got a guy standing out beside the building going, "Hey, buddy, come here."
Yeah, I got stamps.
We're in the wrong part of town.
Got shipping boxes.
We bought probably, I don't know, 15 years ago or so, those anytime stamps or whatever.
What are they called?
Forever
stamps.
Forever stamps.
$500 worth. So, and that's when they were like 30, 40 cents a stamp or whatever. So, I mean, we're still running on those.
Yeah. Like I said, I use one stamp a month. It's like a book of stamps lasts me forever. I swear.
Yeah.
I think the last time we bought a book of stamps was about 10 years ago. And
I'm surprised there's actually even mail nowadays.
I can't even tell you the last time I mailed it.
Well, when I was more active on my YouTube channel and I actually made stickers, I would be regularly sending out stickers. So I went through a lot of stamps.
Then you do, yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I was correct. It was 4 years ago. What was the last time? I thought it was
burn up some stamps though. Like, crazy.
Heck, it was what, 27 cents to send off a letter or 12 cents for a postcard back then.
How much are stamps now? 49 or?
No.
How much are they?
It's almost 65 cents.
Are you? At night, that's a lot of money for a stamp.
It's $11 and something for a book.
I was going to say that 60 cents is not just for the stamp. That's actually for the whole process of taking your letter and going and delivering it too. So if you think about it, 67 cents to get a letter delivered, that's pretty cheap.
I guess. Whatever. I think they're making way too much off us on them stamp deal. Yeah.
Well, call FedEx then, dude.
It's not the price of the piece of paper, obviously. It's the actual gas prices, maintenance vehicle. It's
the wages, all that stuff, the ammunition for when they go postal. It's all
stupid woke cities that want to have all their stuff electric, Yeah.
I'm just surprised there's even mail nowadays. Everybody pays everything online except Scott.
Yeah, bull crap.
They don't need stamps.
Well, I got a phone book last year.
Did you?
Yeah.
You better put that up. That might be worth something someday.
That's what I was saying.
They were just so much smaller because
I was going to say, you see how thin they've gotten.
Well, back in the days, there used to be advertisements in there, and now people just advertise on the internet.
Right.
You don't need to be put in a phone
Right,
book
the
that
phone
nobody's
book-
going to
Yeah, but
use.
there's not that many people that's got landlines neither.
Right, that too. But still, I like a phone.
Well, you don't need
I
a
love-
landline to use a phone book.
Right, I like using.
No, but I know, but if
Actually-
you don't have a landline, you will not be in a phone book.
Right,
Yeah,
You know, I
because
just got
typically that's what they were designed for. But
right, correct.
Yeah.
I just got a phone book the other day in the mailbox, and the state of California has actually passed a law saying that they are saving landlines. You cannot get rid of them.
Oh,
They
come on.
landlines are a must in the state.
How the heck can they make you do that?
It's California.
Well, so the
California.
telecommunication companies, if they want to get rid of landlines, you know,
Screw you.
You're gonna pay your
you
bill.
got to
for it?
remember landlines.
Right.
When the power goes out, the telephones still work because it runs off a different system.
Right.
That's one of the biggest reasons why they wanted to save the landlines.
I know, but sometimes the phone lines would go out too when you have outages back in the day.
technically, I
Well,
have a landline through our package. We get cable, internet, and phone all, but we
Right.
don't have a phone plugged into it.
You
I couldn't even tell you what the number is.
right. You bundle. Crazy. I just saying.
But you could get you could get a phone plugged up in there.
Yes.
Yeah, I just have to plug it in, and I could make
That's
phone
to buy an
calls.
actual phone and plug
Yeah.
it in, and then be.
Yeah, but just remember anything you do weird on that phone costs you.
Yeah.
Oh, long distance
That
charged.
was the landline.
Collect call charged.
I wouldn't take a landline if they gave it to me. If they said you can have a free phone, I'd be like, nope, I'm good. I don't want it.
Man, I would take one.
I wouldn't.
I
don't
would
want it.
rather have one.
Not me.
You won't have anybody call you.
Oh,
trying to
you're
sell
wrong
you.
there. Everybody that seems to have a landline, they say that their phone is constantly blowing up from robocalls or.
Yeah.
That's why
sales
you have a
calls.
caller ID.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I ain't dealing with it. No, I'm not that old. I don't need a landline.
I'm not that old. What are you?
My dad had a landline, for crying out loud.
Hell,
Dude,
I remember
I
going
think
to a
every house had a
payphone
landline.
booth and
Yeah.
putting a coin into a payphone and having to do the rotary dial deal to dial the number instead of the
Oh,
push.
I still remember my phone number when I was a kid, 659-2869. Boom. off the
Yeah,
top of
same
the head.
here.
I
441
do not.
917.
I don't.
So even though I don't have one, maybe some of you guys do out there, but I think more important than a landline would be a sat phone.
Sat phone would be
Boy,
cool.
I'm a CB guy. I got a CB in my truck.
I don't think nobody uses CBs no more, do they?
Oh,
Yeah,
yes,
they do. Yeah,
Do
they
they
do.
really?
I'll tell you what.
Wait a minute.
If you got your CB on
Wait.
and you go through Vegas, that thing lights up like a freaking Christmas tree.
Yeah, sure.
There's all kinds of people in Vegas talking back and forth on a CB. It's pretty cool.
You know,
It
we
depends
have
on what cities you're around.
All right.
you know,
Question. Wait. What's your CB handle, Scott?
Swiftwater.
It's old Swiftwater. Breaker 19.
Oh,
It's
shit.
Swiftwater.
mine is
What's yours, Rob?
the weasel.
The Weasel.
What do they call that? A moniker or something like that?
Your handle.
Handle.
That's what they call it.
it's your handle.
Handle. Yeah.
What's your handle?
What's your handle there, good buddy? This old Swiftwater band come back.
Stop on 019. This is Swiftwater coming back up to you in time. What's going on with you today?
Got a smoky
Okay,
report for me.
So I had to look that up to see if I was anywhere close, but a moniker is by a dictionary, a personal name or nickname or a signature. So
I guess you could call it a moniker then.
Yeah.
Sure. But they called it a moniker's too fancy of a word, so they called it your
Yeah,
handle.
you want to get all technical.
Yeah. They'd be
Well,
like,
back in the days when they actually was talking on a CB, you're always get your
yeah.
monocle.
I forgot I was talking to people who watch NASCAR.
yeah, right, sure.
They would have just punched you out in the diner. Oh, there's your
Monocle.
monocle for you, buddy.
That was a moniker. Man, good buddy. Yep.
Take a nap, sucker.
I like.
That is hilarious. I mean, because if you think about it, you guys, I mean, Jaron, maybe not so much. Rob, maybe not. But, dude, all the trucker movies from back in the day. I mean, seriously. We've seen all of them.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Yeah, the biggest one was what? A convoy.
I watched
There's
that
your
not too long ago. A couple weeks ago, I watched that.
Every vehicle that I've ever owned had a CB radio on it.
Yeah.
Because you never know. If you break down, hey, get a hold of somebody on the radio.
That's right.
Let somebody else know down the road, hey,
That's
tow
right.
truck.
That's why when I first got one, Lisa goes, "What do you need one of those for?" And I told her I held my cell phone up. I said, "Because these don't always work."
That's right. I'm with you. That's funny.
And also, hey, any Smokies going up I-5?
That's right.
Right.
No, you're all clear for the next 30 miles. Thank you.
I like it better. I like it
Yes.
better when traffic stops up. You can actually ask people
What's
that's
the
up front,
problem
"Hey,
up ahead?" And then
yeah,
the
which
truckers
lane
will
should I
tell
get
you.
in? I want to get there
Yeah.
now instead of waiting until I
Yeah.
get up there."
Yep. Truckers will tell
Yeah.
you. Sheldor,
Yeah.
AFK.
AFK. Sheldor back online.
And there's still quite a few people that are ham operators. Now, you have to be licensed to
Yeah.
be a ham operator, but there are still quite a few people out there that doing ham.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and wrap this stuff up.
Yeah,
Wrap it up like a candy.
Get a fan.
Congratulations,
Rich?
Randy Lewis.
All right. We want to thank everybody for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed
Randy
it.
Lewis, the big winner tonight.
Yeah.
Woo!
Congrats, Randy. I'll get
Old
your
grumpy.
numbers. You'll have them tonight. So until next Sunday open mic night, we'll see you all then. Great evening. Good night.
Good night, Gold Diggers.
All right,
Good
everybody.
night, Go Figures.
Sheldor, AFK.
AFK.
Sure to tune in next Sunday at 7:30 for another great show. For updates and more info, please go to www.prospectorsradio.com.
Breaker 19.